peeps. Hello, peeps. I'm working on WolfTailes Return of the Alpha. Right. Working on WolfTailes Return of the Alpha. It is a book series of wolves, and the main characters are Ash, Pine, and Swift. I am currently on the first book. Oh, hello! No, you're not bothering me at all. It's actually quite nice for somebody to, It's actually quite nice for somebody to, stream, or, somebody to watch my streams. So basically, Pine. Okay, here. So, Pine and what is going to be a cinnamon roll. Also, a precious wolf named Swift. They are going on a big mission. All right, so. Oh, said Pine. So Ash is a blind wolf and he went to the Eclipse Wolves. Okay. Swift was starting to get bored. Hey Pine, can I do something that will be time consuming? This is boring. Pine sighed. Okay, fine. We can do something else. But I bet you can't catch me first. Pine raced out of the cave. Pine heard Swift follow him closely. Pine picked up speed, racing through the forest, knowing every paw step of the way. Pine swerved through the trees, dodging every rock, every branch, jumping over fallen leaves, and was going to one spot, the island. As Pine went over to the island, he heard Swift stopped. What's going on? Why'd he stop? He wondered. But he didn't stop, or even slow down. But then he heard Swift yelp. Pine stopped mid-leap. Swift! He called out. I'm on my way! Pine raced the other direction, then he caught sight of him. But what was that thing? As Pine caught up to him, he realized this wasn't just an ordinary animal. This was a living ancestor. He yelped, almost hitting a branch to stop himself. He went next to Swift, putting his head down in his deepest respect. Pine and Swift, I have a mission for you. Yes. Yes. Hashtag cinnamon roll Swift. Hashtag Swift best wolf. Yes. I love my cinnamon roll. Pine and Swift, I have a mission for you. A mission? Asked Pine. What will it be? Where will we go? When? Now, don't ask me. Now, don't ask. Now, don't ask too many questions, said the ancient. Wait, said Pine. What animal are you? You don't look like any animals I've ever seen before. I am something you've never heard of. I am a Flora. Now, that's not important. I need you... I'm gonna get rid of this now. I need you to go on a mission. You shall go to the Great East, where you will find the answer. Then you shall cross the Sage Mountains and find the stone. This journey will be very dangerous, and you gain and lose on the way. The ancients will be guiding you. Then the floral faded away. Wait! Howled Swift. Pine looked at where the thing faded away, thinking about what the floral said. We have to go, said Pine. Now? Asked Swift. Now. Let's go. Before it's too late. So basically what I'm thinking of with Swift is I'm thinking of making him a cinnamon roll. And you're going to get super attached to Swift. And then at the end of the journey, he dies. Yes. It's going to be very sad. I'm going to try to make everybody cry. Because Swift is going to be a cinnamon roll. So cinnamon. He's just going to be a cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll. Right at that side of the mountain, said Pine, gloating. Okay, so here's this chapter. Swift was tired. They had been walking for a few days now, only stopping to catch some prey and find water. Can't we take a break? Can we take a break? Asked Swift. It feels like my paws are going to fall off. We love the ancient creatures that talk in riddles. Yes! riddles. I love riddles. Yes. I am sorry, but I have to. I want to make it dramatic. I want to make Swift dramatic. I wanted you to get so attached to him, but he will be very important in later series. Don't worry. So basically, you will see Swift again when Pine becomes deputy, and then Pine dies. And then goes up with his friend. But Pine won't have a mate. Because if I give him a mate, then people will just be like, no, don't give Pine a mate, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I'm not going to give Pine a mate. Because I'm sure people will ship Pine and Swift. But you will be able to see him for the entire first series, because that's how long it's going to take for their journey. The entire first series. And then they get back at the end, people are like, Pine! You're alive! But where's Swift? Pine coming back, heartbroken. Swift died. Sacrificed himself for me. Cries. And then Closel comes up and you're like, Pine, you're alive. And just doesn't give a crap about Swift, even though Swift was delivered from the Midnight Colony. So that makes Swift black and white. I mean, not all the Midnight Wolves are black and white, but specifically Swift is black and white, and my necklace is getting caught up in these. Yes. This sounds like Wolf Rain meets the death count of a warrior cat. Yes. Yes. Wolf and Rain. We need to keep going. Pine shook his head. We need to keep going. We have to go east. And in order to do that, we have to go around this mountain. I heard there's another colony living there. We should avoid. Swift sighed. At least a short break. Pine sighed. Fine. But only a short one. But only a short break. Once you're done, we need to go right back on the road. Swift sighed in relief as he sat down. Hey, Pine! Do you know where a wolf goes if they lose their tail? Asked Swift. The leader wolf. The healer wolf, said Pine, sounding tired. The retail store, said Swift jokingly. Swift heard Pine laugh. The retail store. Good one, said Pine, laughing. Swift went in too. We should keep going. Hey, I bet I'll beat you to the other side of the mountain, said Swift, jumping to his paws and racing down the path. Hey, wait, said Pine, running behind him. As they ran, Pine got ahead of Swift and was going ahead. Swift went faster and managed to go next to Pine. Aha! Yelped Swift happily as he passed Pine. Oh, no, you don't, said Pine, leaping over a fallen branch and caught up with Swift. Swift skillfully dodged Pine and kept running. Wait, said Pine, stopping. What? Said Swift, stopping next to him. We're on the other side of that mountain, said Pine, gloating in triumph. Swift looked around and he realized that they were in an open meadow. Yes! Now, just need to find what it say? The answer? Maybe we need to go more east. Said Swift. Or maybe we need to find another wolf. Thought, Swift. Let's clear this meadow. Then we will see what we will. Huh? What am I saying? Then we will. Let's clear this meadow, then we will see what comes next after that. Okay. Then Pine and they both whipped around and they saw oh no. A Google! Then they saw a... what dangerous animal is there? What dangerous animal is there? I don't want to do a wolf again. And what friendly dangerous animals are there? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I could like that. I wish I could like that. Wait, what does add moderator mean? I don't know. And they saw, oh no, a persona. No. Wait. Just random letters. Then I thought it was a very bad game. A lot more than I thought it was. A lot more than I thought it was. Very a badger game. Lol. I just love so cute game, but it's really not a game. Please play this game. I love this game. Please. Okay, I'm gonna stop. A baby bear? Huh, maybe. Maybe something dangerous. Like. Ooh. Oh no, a fennec fox! A fennec fox! Oh no! It's so dangerous. A fennec fox is definitely not so cute, and they're definitely dangerous. Yeah, totally. I definitely don't love a fennec fox. I mean, they just don't look the best. Okay, fennec foxes are adorable, but yet dangerous, but adorable. I wouldn't mind dying by a fennec fox, to be honest. I love fennec foxes. I wish I could have one as a pet. I wish I could have fennec fox as a pet. They're just so cute. I need to put something on. Okay. Sorry about that. Same! I love every kind of fox. My friend Kira-kun would be dying right now. Foxes are her favorite animals. Ah! Run! Yes! Yes, they are! Yoked. Pine. Run! Yelped Pine. Then. There's no need to be afraid. Mouse brain? No. What's a good replacement for mouse brain? No. Me and my friend just had to talk about this. There's no need to be afraid. There's no need to be afraid, mouse brain. There's no need to be afraid, There's no need to be afraid, wolves. How do I turn Siri off? My name is... Samantha. A worm. No need to be afraid. Fox worms. Don't need to be... There's no need to be afraid, mole worms. My name is Samantha. You look lost. Want some help? Sure. We could use some help. Sure, we could use some help. Sure, we could use some help. We need to get to the other side of this meadow. Oh my god, I'm thinking of the ice cream place. I mean, there's an ice cream place called Meadows, and I love it. We basically go there once a week, and it's amazing. Meadow, could you help us? No, I don't want a Deno-C. What's a Deno-C? The Fennec Fox thought for a moment, then nodded. Sure, I can help you with that. Follow me. Sure, I can help you with that. Follow me. Poon. It's 8:49 here, and it's super warm, and it's hot out. I mean, it got up to like 79 degrees. It was hot. And I do want ice cream. My sister has ice cream cake. Hey, Mom. Wait, my mom's asleep. I want ice cream cake now. Sure, I can help you with that. Follow me. Gwen hesitated for a moment, but then nodded. and Samantha. Wait, how far behind is the stream?
They're due on Friday. You don't have school
Get bored.
on Friday.
Ice cream. My sister has ice cream cake. Hey, Mom. Wait, my mom's asleep. Oh, wow. I want ice cream cake now. This stream is really behind. Sure, I can help you with that. Follow me. Ben hesitated for a moment. Good customer for 2 hours. But then not at all. Oh, 40 degrees. That's cold. Oh, that's cold. But then none of them followed Samantha. Actually, I can take you to the
awaiting orders.
village if you like. Swift was confused. Yeah, that's definitely a very, very good sentence there. Swift was confused. What village?
Great, huh? Good work, everyone.
Asked Swift.
Oh.
Actually, Pine.
Well.
Oh. Okay. What village? Asked Pine. I'm going to do my best to make Swift a cinnamon roll.
Yes, a will seed.
What village? Asked Pine. You don't know that there's a village nearby?
There's our first will seed. Let's keep it up.
Where do you live? Oh, I gotta put the best quote here. You two look like you're together. I see. Yes! People are definitely gonna start shipping these two now. If anybody reads it.
Here, try using your grappling hook
And then I need to... What's the other one? What other wolves? What's this one? Short chapter 5. I'm Flora. Great east to find the answer, then you will cross the Sage Mountains and you will find the stone. Great east, so we need to whoa. Do I need to cross the Sage Mountains? And then we need to find the stone. We are not together at all.
Houses.
Come on, man.
You're right.
We're not together.
I think
Yes.
Good.
I can feel it.
So,
Hey.
Joker. You're right.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
This one looks tough. We can use this place.
said pine.
Wow.
I-N-E. Okay then.
Come on.
But don't taunt us.
What are your thoughts?
Let us be all. I'll just add this.
Yes. I love this. I love this. Oh, I honestly don't want to say, I honestly don't want to talk about my age. I honestly don't want to talk about my age. Yeah. Into the meadow. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Wait, what chapter was this again? Chapter 8! No, it has to be title. Chapter 8. Woo! Back to Ash! And then chapter 9 is just going to be like, all that it says. All that this chapter is just them walking. I will skip this chapter for your sakes. I will skip this chapter for all your sakes. Next chapter will be amusing, I promise. Chapter 8. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I honestly don't mind. Just, I honestly am kind of embarrassed talking about my age. For some reason, I don't know why. Chapter 8. Ash was in the middle of his training. He was now an official wolf in the Eclipse Colony. Wait a minute. He was in the middle of his training. He was now an official wolf of the Eclipse Colony, and I think we missed that chapter. Oh yeah, I did this one off screen. Ash opened his eyes. He had been in the Eclipse Colony for only a few days. He was looking at here, although most of the wolves keep staring at him. Ash, good morning, said Opal. Good morning, said Ash cheerfully. I need to capitalize my A's. Said Ash cheerfully. He was quite liking life here, even though he hadn't yet memorized the territory. But the wolves here are very friendly to him, and they have been willing to teach him to live out here. Do you want to go out and review the crouch today? Or maybe start on jumping? Asked Opal. I'll go and review my crouch, and maybe at sun's peak we'll start at jumping, said Ash. Sounds good to me. Let's get started then, said Opal. ... Ash was tired. He had just reviewed his hunting crouch, and he's now going to learn how to jump. So I do my hunting crouch, and I do this, asked Ash, jumping on the rock that they were using. Maybe I should put your left leg a little bit lower. Then when you jump, you should spring with your back legs first. And don't lift your front paws, said Opal, watching him do it again. As Ash was doing that, Opal suddenly said, Ash, run to camp. Don't ask any questions. Just go, she said in a quiet and commanding voice. Ash nodded and ran to camp, with Opal following closely behind. I heard some other wolves coming this way, howled Opal kind of quietly, just loud enough for all the wolves in camp to hear. Ash froze. Other wolves? He asked, looking kind of scared. Ash, do you know these wolves? They might be the Moonlight Colony, said Ash, looking scared. Eclipse, who was watching, nodded. Ash, you'll be in the back. Sage, Leaf, Flower, Waterfall, and Opal, you'll be in the front. I'll be in front of all of you, said Eclipse. Ash nodded, although he looked like a scared badger. All right, everybody. All right, everyone. Get into your positions and get ready to confront these Moonlight wolves. Ash nodded and said, I know them well, but they won't be happy at all to see that you, quote-unquote, stole one of their wolves, said Ash. Eclipse nodded and told everyone their positions. Once everyone was positioned, Ash took a deep breath and waited. It felt like ages before they finally heard movement among the trees. Then a wolf stepped out. Greetings. You must be Eclipse. Wrong voice. Greetings. You must be Eclipse. You must know what we are here for. My name is Moonlight, and I would ask if you have seen Ash. Eclipse looked at Moonlight coldly. We might have seen them, but I guarantee you he doesn't want to come back. Moonlight stared at him coldly. I said I would like to see Ash, did I not? Yes, you did. With a flick of his tail, Eclipse told the wolves to move out of the way. Ash stared at Moonlight and slowly walked over to her until he was a few feet away. Moonlight, he said coldly. I have told you once, and looked like I have to say it again. I hate it there. Your wolves have treated me like a pup. They forced me to stay in camp because of my blindness. My life was nothing before I ran away. I will say my final words. I will defend this colony with my life, and you won't change that. Moonlight started shaking with anger. So you would abandon your birth colony just for these outsiders? Abandon your home? Said Moonlight, shaking with anger. My home is not with you. You took away everything I loved. My sister, my mom, and my dad, putting them into danger and putting them into a dangerous mission that you knew they would die. You stole my life away. I will never be loyal to you or your wolves ever again. And that is a promise. Moonlight, who now cannot control her anger, howled and clawed at Ash, taking Ash by surprise. What? Ow! Ash clawed back at Moonlight, but Moonlight easily dodged. Look like you're still as weak as ever, said Moonlight, clawing his shoulder. Ash howled and leapt at Midnight, this time hitting her. But Moonlight threw him off immediately, making Ash hit a sharp rock on his head. I told you, Moonlight. I don't want to go back. Moonlight bit her teeth. You will come back with us. Ash managed to claw Moonlight's shoulder and got up. I will not, said Ash, running in a circle and leaping at Moonlight from a distance, like Opal taught him to. This is my home, and I will defend it with my life, howled Ash as he pinned Moonlight down. Don't think this is over yet, Moonlight, said Ash, letting go of Moonlight. Don't think this is over yet, Ash, repeated Moonlight. You will come back to us. Just wait. Retreat, howled Moonlight, walking back towards Ash, giving him a glare, then walked into the forest. Wow! Ash, that was amazing! Howled a wolf. Yeah, that was so cool. Did you see him pin her down and force her to give up? To think that a blind wolf did that! Ash heard Eclipse walking over to him. Well done, Ash. You fought well for a blind wolf. Ash felt strangely embarrassed for all the wolves praising him. Now, let's get him back to camp and let Lavender heal his wounds. We have big plans for today. Tomorrow. We have big plans for tomorrow. I am so proud of Ash. Ash is one of my favorite wolves. I love Ash. And I also love Swift. Swift is my cinnamon roll. Swift will be my cinnamon roll. Ash was in the middle of his training. He was now an official wolf of the Eclipse Colony. He was training with what? What did you say? With Waterfall today. He was training with Waterfall today. He was training with Waterfall today. He was training with Waterfall today. Waterfall was a light blue wolf with darker blue streaks around his fluffy fur and a big round face. That made him look inviting. Now, dodge to the tree in front of you. I will dodge you, but then I want you to jump off that tree and attack me from me from the side. Try to knock me down. Alright. I can do that. See you next stream, I guess. He jumped off the trunk and landed on Waterfall, knocking him down. Ash Now, dodge to the tree in front of you. I will dodge you. But then I want you to jump off that tree and attack me from the side. Try to knock me down, said Waterfall. Ash nodded and did the movements. As Waterfall said, he dodged Ash. Ash hit a tree, But the moment Ash felt bark on his paws, he jumped off the trunk and landed on Waterfall, knocking him down. Ash pinned Waterfall from the side, but Waterfall got a hold of his paw and rolled onto Ash and pinned Ash down. But Ash would not let go of Waterfall, and he pushed as hard as he could with his front paws, making Waterfall yelp, not help. Making Waterfall yelp and fall onto his back, while Ash pinned him down and exposed his belly. Oof! Well done, Ash. You are becoming a very good fighter. Now, please let me out. Sorry. Said Ash, letting go of Waterfall. Now, I think that's it. I think that's it for today. Said Waterfall.